caught in the bank, they take hostages. This really happened, by the way. It's based on a real story that happened in New York in the 70s. And so we had a lot of material from the real event. We had interviews that we could listen to, we had newspaper reports, and the movie was in a lot of ways very faithful to the real story, but it was of course dramatized. And it was a great experience. And in many ways, a lot of people said to me at the time, aren't you worried about playing a gay character? And I said, why should I worry about playing a gay character? He's a human being. These people have a relationship that mirrors a lot of heterosexual relationships. You know, their relationships are hard. And in this case, this one was particularly incendiary. You know, Little John, the guy who Al Pacino played, was constantly threatening his boyfriend with a gun constantly. He would wake up and he'd have a gun to his head. I mean, it was nuts, much more nuts than in the movie. And so, to me, it didn't make that big a difference. And although after the movie came out, I got a lot of, not necessarily, I got a lot of oddball parts offered to me, blowing up roller coasters and what have you. And so I tried to avoid that, but other than that, it really, you know, it was great. It was a great beginning for a career.
Yeah. Right here in front.
Yes, is the answer. I'll give you a longer answer. I was just funning with you. Yes, because there was an artist rendition of the character that the guy, and I've blocked his name, who produced the movie, came up with, and then there were obviously versions of the doll, but there were so many different versions of Chucky during the shooting because this was pre-CGI. So Chucky was at times an animatronic figure that was controlled from under the floor, with 6 guys under the floor moving his arms and face and what have you. And Chucky was only shot from here up. There were little people in Chucky's costumes. There were children in Chucky's costumes in oversized sets, as well as little people. Chucky was had any number of different iterations, and so it was a hard shoot for that reason, because there were so many different versions, and Tom Holland had to work all of them in terms of what the editing was in his head, and he had all that down. It was tough. It was a tough shoot. And Chucky didn't make it any easier, the little SOB.
The person waving their hat around. Yeah, go ahead. How fun is it to do voice acting? Is that what?
Oh, fun? Actually, it is. No, I mean, and I mean that sarcastically. I didn't mean it sarcastically. It is fun because you kind of get to go anywhere you want. You know, you're in a studio, you're looking at the lines, and you're reading the lines for the director, and then he'll say, try it this way, try it this way. Let's do 5 in a row and do them all differently. So it kind of sparks your imagination in a way. You know, you can just kind of go and do whatever the hell you want to do. And then they pluck things out, put them together, sew them together, and then and that's the end of that's how the character ends up being realized in a way. So I enjoy it. I had a great time doing it. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed, I don't know if any of you guys saw a movie called Nausicaa,
Yeah.
The Miyazaki movie. I played a character in that. And a very low budget movie that I forget the name of, that some friends of mine did, that I did a voice in. I played an old geezer prospector.
And you can show up in your pajamas if you want.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Or you can go naked.
I see a hand way back there, I think.
Way back?
Oh, I'm sorry, that was the staff.
There is a hand.
Over there in the red, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, right there. Yep. Can you speak up?
You have to speak up or have a translator. What were the favorite lines from what? Oh gosh, I can't really think of my favorite ones at the moment, just because there were so many. I mean, it's a lousy answer to your question, but I can't really think of anything that was more favorite than anything else. I can't. They won't let me. Disney does not allow it. Yeah.
Yeah, Disney's getting really strict about what they will and what, like even with screenings and stuff, they won't let them show certain.
They also don't want recordings of them showing up.
Well, now let's not go there.
Yeah.
Let's go front row right here.
I'm not a girl. Well, just because I played one doesn't mean I am. I know, I'm kidding. Most of the people that I can think of are no longer with us. Yeah, you know, I have a favorite actor named Anton Walbrook, one of the great actors from the 30s and 40s. Who was in a movie called The Red Shoes that I just, I'm crazy for that movie. In fact, that was my first date with my wife, was she and I watched The Red Shoes. Or I showed her The Red Shoes, she'd never seen it. A lot of those people, you know, I mean, I could rattle off a bunch of names, but, you know, I watch a lot of TCM. I'm a big Turner Classic movie because I love a lot of those old Hollywood movies. I'm a big fan. So a lot of those actors and actresses, in a minute, Myrna Loy, you know, William Powell, those guys, they were craftsmen on the one hand because they had to